Elon Musk isn't one to mince words, and he was as direct as ever in his response to Bill Gates' latest move, harnessing the power of hydrogen. Bill Gates has been at the forefront of several significant scientific and technological advances, but this time, Bill could have dropped the ball, as Elon pointed out. Elon reacted with a laughing hysterically emoji to a tweet that criticized Bill Gates' idea that climate change might be handled by using hydrogen energy. Cheap, clean hydrogen would be a fantastic breakthrough. We have numerous applications for it. We'd be okay if we could bottle the Tooth Fairy, clone Santa Claus, and replace public transportation with unicorns, one Twitter user said in response to the post, prompting Musk's emoji reaction. We scan the globe for the most recent technological releases, news, and information, so you don't have to. From Bitcoin to robots, from tiny businesses to big enterprises like Tesla, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and everything in between. Bill Gates blocked replies to his comments on Twitter in July 2020 and not, as some online users say, in response to the recent release of the so-called Twitter files. One Twitter user said, Elon Musk exposed Bill Gates in the latest Twitter files so hard that he has now turned off comments on his Twitter. The posts say Gates turned off replies after Musk, the CEO of Twitter, exposed him last year in the release of thousands of Twitter emails and Slack messages, collectively dubbed the Twitter files, documenting moderation decisions by the company. However, Reuters fact check found that Gates' disabled tweet replied in July 2020. The first tweet by Gates without replies was from July 18, 2020, and says that only people Gates follows or mention can reply. The last apparent tweet by Gates allowing replies from other Twitter users appeared on July 2, 2020. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation spokesperson said allegations that he disabled Twitter replies in response to Musk's actions are false. They did not say why replies were blocked in 2020. As for the comments saying Gates was exposed by Twitter files, he is not mentioned in any of the documents, the first of which were released on December 2, 2022, and most recently on January 13, 2023. Twitter explains tweet replies and mentions in detail. The platform has enabled users to choose who can reply to your tweet since May 2020. Bill Gates questioned whether Elon Musk's current priorities would make him a good philanthropist, taking issue with his fellow billionaire's ambition to send people to Mars. In an interview with the BBC set to be broadcast on Friday evening, the Microsoft co-founder was asked if he thought Musk would qualify as a philanthropist. Gates responded by saying he doesn't think Musk is one currently, but that this may change in the future. Things like Tesla have a positive impact even without being a form of philanthropy, Gates said. I think someday he will join the rank of philanthropists using his ingenuity, he added. He questioned the billionaire's vision of colonizing Mars. Musk's space exploration venture, SpaceX, is spending aggressively on spacecraft and rockets, hoping it will one day send humans to the Red Planet. Asked by BBC journalist Amol Rajan if going to Mars was a good use of money, Gates said, "Not in my view." He added that funding vaccine development was a better use of cash than putting people on Mars. It's quite expensive to go to Mars, he said. You could buy measles vaccines and save lives for $1,000 per life saved. It just kind of grounds you. Don't go to Mars. Gates and Musk have frequently feuded over the years. In April, Musk asked Gates if he was short-selling Tesla. In other words, betting that the electric car maker's stock would fall. When Gates revealed in 2020 that he bought himself an all-electric Porsche Taycan, a Twitter user asked, "I wonder why Bill Gates decided to go with the Taycan instead of a Tesla." Musk tweeted, "My conversations with Gates have been underwhelming, to be honest." Musk has also speculated on the possibility of Gates shorting his company's stock. Asked about those comments and whether he was short Tesla, Gates told CNBC last year, "I don't talk about my investments, but I think he should be very proud of what he's done." In a Bloomberg interview in February 2021, Gates said he wished he had been more on the long side of Tesla when asked about Musk's claims. Tesla CEO Elon Musk hit back at billionaire Bill Gates on Twitter after the Microsoft founder downplayed his attempt to short Tesla stocks. Gates made the comments during an interview with French YouTuber Hugo Decrypte. Musk has recently accused Gates of not being serious about fighting climate change because he made a $500 million bet against Tesla. Gates argued he had put more money toward climate change than Musk or anyone else, to which Musk responded, "Sigh. "I give much more to climate change than Elon or anyone else," Gates said. "I give a lot of philanthropic dollars. I back companies. Electric cars are about 16% of emissions, so we also need to solve that other 84%. The exchange comes over a month after Musk confirmed he rejected an opportunity to work with Gates on philanthropy in late April. Musk revealed a text conversation in which he confronted Gates over his purchase of $500 million in shorting stock against Tesla. Tesla and SpaceX Chief Executive Officer Elon Musk spoke at the Satellite Conference and Exhibition in Washington on March 9, 2020. Bill Gates, co-chair of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, attends a session at the 51st annual meeting of the World Economic Forum, WEF, in Davos, Switzerland, Wednesday, May 25, 2022. The billionaire pair appeared set to meet before Musk asked Gates if he still had a $500 million short position against Tesla. "Sorry to say, I haven't closed it yet," Gates responded. "I would like to discuss philanthropy possibilities." Musk then blew him off, saying he couldn't take Gates' offer seriously when you have a massive short position against Tesla, the company doing the most to solve climate change. Leading philanthropist, a wealthy business magnate, and a software pioneer worth billions. These labels were usually associated with Bill Gates a time ago. However, when Melinda French Gates, his wife of 27 years, moved forward with the divorce, these labels were slightly shaken. It slowly unearthed some deliberately forgotten and tactically buried truths about the software pioneer, which put him under the radar of scrutiny. It might be a surprise that Bill Gates had a reputation for questionable behavior even before the divorce. Yes, you heard it right. The kind, smiling face has its share of dark secrets, and it looks like the lid over that is slightly loosening up for better or worse. It seems like the Microsoft founder was relatively poor regarding work environment behavior and etiquette. In 2018, Bill Gates chose to swipe under the carpet a sexual harassment allegation against one of his money managers instead of confronting the issue in a way that could be deemed just. Ms. French Gates wasn't happy either with the way things were handled and had insisted on an open investigation. However, the fact that the money manager Michael Larson is still at his job speaks volumes about how the issue turned out. As per some sources close to the matter, Bill Gates also used to hit on women who worked at Microsoft and the Melinda Gates Foundation. Backstage activities are more exciting and appalling than the show they put out for the general public. And if this seems unconvincing, the fact that in 2020 Mr. Gates stepped down from the company's board after the board of directors opened an investigation the previous year in response to these allegations tells volumes about the moral and ethical framework of this renowned philanthropist. And if all this was not enough, there was Gates' infamous friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein had been accused of sex trafficking of girls, yet Bill Gates thought it right to continue the company. Perhaps it is true that your friends tell a lot about the kind of person you are. Also, it cannot be denied that this friendship with Epstein significantly contributed to the divorce. Truth can have different faces, and at times they can get quite ugly and borderline disturbing because some humans are skilled at wearing masks to hide their faults. Thus, the best and most prudent way forward is to take everything that comes our way with a pinch of salt. What do you think about Bill Gates? Do you trust him more than Elon Musk? Let us know in the comments. So this was all from today's video. Make sure you have hit the bell icon for upcoming videos, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.